Hello everyone, Justin here and welcome to 4 AM Art. In my most recent videos we did some drawing exercises which were fairly simple, maybe a little bit boring, but I definitely feel are very important to getting better at drawing. So today we're going to take those exercises and use it in a more practical manner and try doodling using those exercises. And I'll show it to you step by step. Now you don't have to have a theme for your doodle, but I'm gonna go with a musical theme just because I like music. So I'm gonna start by drawing a musical note. So now I'm gonna add a keyboard. So I'm just gonna draw a curved line that's free flowing. And I'm just gonna go right over my note. I'm just drawing some shapes, different spots here, and we'll combine it all in a little bit. So a couple stars here, another one here. Oh, so this is going to be a keyboard, so I'm going to close off the ends. Let's add a circle. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle. And actually I'll just go right over the previous star here. Maybe add a square right here. Let's just go ahead and outline this just so we have a border. And this one I'm going to make it irregular. I will make them more or less parallel. And here I'm going to go over the star. So it looks like the star's over. Now here I'm not meeting up with that first line, so I'll just go ahead and add another line right underneath and square that off. So let's go ahead and draw our top line, and let's just go ahead and curve this line, this corner. And now I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some additional lines similar to another direction, this exercise. And I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the keyboard. Just a lot of parallel lines. I'm gonna keep these as even as possible. Pay attention to the other line here, because eventually you want it to meet up perfectly over there. So this, the angle of this end is more like this, whereas this is slightly turned clockwise. So as we get closer to the right, we'll change the angle a little bit. And what I'll do here is I'll actually continue the lines underneath the musical note, just so it looks like the note is in front of our keyboard. Alright, as I get closer, I'm paying attention to that end so that I'll be fairly parallel. I'm gonna draw the black keys on this keyboard. So it's sets of 2 alternating with sets of 3. So I'll draw an index mark for these keys. 1, 2, running down the middle of this keyboard. 1, 2, skip 1, and then 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 1, 2, skip 1, 2, 3, and I'll just do that all the way across. So next I'm gonna take my thicker marker and finish off my black keys. And here I'm just basically making the line thicker going up to our index. We're not going for perfection here, so don't worry if things don't line up or meet up exactly. Alright, here's our next set of 3, and then we've got a set of 2. Alright, next let's draw this pattern onto the square. And here we're not gonna go over the keyboard, so we'll stop our lines right there. Start at the other corner. So we're using our parallel lines, trying to maintain control. This is where the practice comes in. You want to be able to use these patterns at any time. It's always at your disposal. So next let's draw curved lines like the feather lines from the stars. So from here, let's just go down here from the tips of the star And what we'll do is add more lines, and they're always leading up to this point here. And we'll do the same with this star here, and we're going to go down. Let's go this way up. Let's go upward. Go behind the square. And continue our parallel lines. Not really parallel, but the lines that lead up. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to vary the distance between these lines. Let's go ahead and add some more random curved lines going across and around here. And maybe add another circle over here. And I'm doing this just to break up some of the empty space here. Alright, so since I went to this star, I'll go ahead and continue this initial line here, going to that point. So we have this rectangle here. Let's just draw parallel lines, keep it simple, except here I'm gonna space them wider apart as I go towards the right, and maybe make this left part really dark. And then we've got this circle, so let's pick a pattern. Maybe we can do a scribble pattern here. So I'm just gonna fill this circle with a scribble, staying outside of our keyboard, and I'm just going in random directions. And then we can go ahead and do something in this space here. Let's do a crosshatch. So hatch first, which are just parallel lines, and then we'll add another set of hatch lines going in a different direction. So now we've got a crosshatch pattern. And remember these curved lines coming from this star? Let's just continue it, but staying within the confines of this circle. Let's do something with this space here. And here I'm just gonna draw vertical irregular lines just to break up the space. See the space here? Let's go ahead and just add some dots here, again just to fill up the space, and add some variable size circles over here. Now this will really pop if we color this, but I'm just gonna leave it black and white. If you haven't already, please check out the videos that I mentioned, which go over simple exercises to get your drawing better, and the links will be in the description below. Alright, I'm gonna add more dots in this space here. So now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and make some of these lines just a little bit thicker. Remember, varying the line width can make a big difference. So like this circle, let's just make this part of the circle thick, and then continue it down here, just like that. So here I made this part of the circle kind of tapered, so it's very thick here and tapering to a thin line. Here I'm gonna go ahead and just make this musical note thicker, the outline, just so it pops out a little bit better. And then maybe the square, let's make the square the outline thick right here. Although maybe it would have been better to have made it thicker here, just so this thick line doesn't clutter the black keys, but that's okay. And maybe the keyboard, let's just outline the bottom line. You don't have to outline the whole thing, make it thick. And maybe some of these circles, we will outline it a little bit thicker. And maybe this line here. So you want to vary things a bit. Here, I'm going to outline this circle more. And actually, see how this keyboard is overlapping this circle? I'm going to put a cast shadow right here to the left, as if it's casting a shadow onto that circle. And I'll do the same here, where the keyboard looks like it's casting a shadow onto our circle here. And maybe make this part here a little bit thicker as well. And again, I like that idea of a cast shadow, so I'm going to make it thicker here, make it look like there's a shadow onto this rectangle. And this star probably should be a little bit thicker as well, make it bolder, as well as this star here. So this is just one way of doodling, where you add a motif, add different parts to it, and then just break it up with different intersecting lines, and look at each space individually and add a pattern to them as you want, as you wish. So I hope you found this useful. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and remember to check out those other drawing exercises. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. See you. Bye.